Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to talk to you about Saros. Now Saros is a brand new decentralized exchange here on the Solana blockchain here that is looking insanely profitable, guys. We are seeing this asset absolutely explode in recent price action. You can see here, basically from April, from March, this thing has just been absolutely rallying up. So it was currently at a market cap of roughly around $20 to $40 million, and now it's currently sat at $260 million of market cap, and that is super, super interesting because if we're comparing this to the likes of, say, Radium or other other decentralized exchanges on Solana like that offer the same sorts of utility. And when I'm talking utility from an asset like this, you're talking an exchange, decentralized exchange services, so you can swap 4 different assets on Solana, and also you can create liquidity pools and also stake stable coins and basically lock the supply of Saros to actually get rewards here in the token. Okay, so you can see here total value locked $30 million here, which is a very, very large amount, and probably another reason why this chart is holding very, very well here. And this it's very likely this thing only actually goes up as more volume and as more attraction comes to this decentralized exchange. Okay, so as far as the utility side of things go, it is quite simple. It's basically a DEX. It's a Web3 wallet as well, a non-custodial wallet that hosts different tokens and also hosts NFT minting capabilities as well. And also they have got Saros ID coming out as well. Basically an identification system designed to enhance user experience by providing personalized and secure identification. They'll probably be using this as some sort of SaaS across sort of the DeFi and DePIN space here, which will also open up the gates for more total value locked, because that's probably the model that they're going to be looking for. So you can get the SaaS as you can get the SaaS for a payment of basically locking up your supply or something along the lines of that. Obviously, I'm just spitballing, but that does look quite likely here for this asset. So, as I said, comparing this to an asset like Radium here, with an all-time high of roughly $2.08 billion here back in at the start of this year. Yeah, back at the start of this year in January, it's very, very likely that Saros can get to these levels. So let's get into a price prediction for this asset here. Actually, let's talk about the chart. Let's see how we can make some money here first, and then we'll go into a price prediction. So you can see here right now we've got a rising wedge here, super simple. We've got lovely support on the lower side here, and this is pretty much continuous all the way up here. And then also you can see here that we've also got resistance on the top side. This is obviously creating that rising wedge scenario. Rising wedges, guys, they tend to usually break down. Okay, so the breakdown here is roughly worth around 15% here on our investments. So super, super nice to see here if we can see this thing actually start to sort of decline. Now, if we're looking at just momentum here, you can see massive momentum to the upside here, and it's started to basically cool off a bit and not be as violent. Yes, we're still breaking highs, but the gap between us breaking highs are getting smaller and smaller. Okay, this usually means momentum is cooling off and that we are due a pullback. Okay, so what we're looking for here is to break market structure here. The market structure the market structure higher lows that we're looking to break here is 1968. Okay. Now, it's quite likely that we do get into a position before that, but in order to basically secure our profit, what we're going to be doing is using these areas as a very, very strong take profit points. Not just going to blindly be going for 15%. What we're going to do, we're going to be getting into a position like so, having our stop loss probably at the previous high, something along the lines of this. Obviously, again, just spitballing here, and then basically, this is a super, super profitable way of trading, guys. Once we hit our first take profit, which will be this price action channel roughly at this area, we hit our first take profit, we take our stop loss, put our stop loss to our entry. And then, guys, we're sat in what we call a risk-free trade. This is completely green. We've already taken profit on 25% of our investment here, and now we're sat there basically in a risk-free trade. If this thing runs and it just goes down, we're going to make a ton of money. If it doesn't, it's going to get us back to entry. And guess what? We've already taken 25% of our equity out. in profit. So we've already made a profitable trade, okay? This works a lot better if you've got large liquidity and like large capital here to trade with, but also it's a very, very good way of building up basically a portfolio here from a small amount of money here with basically loads and loads of risk-free positions, okay? So let's get into the price prediction for this asset. So a price prediction here for Saros is looking quite favorable, okay? So if we're looking at this asset from a market cap perspective, $261 million in market cap, and going on the utility that it is a DEX. It's got the Saros ID, and also it's got liquidity pool creation services as well. $30 million total value locked. This asset is comparable to the asset that we all know, Radium. Okay, Radium is also a DEX on Solana, and their all-time high is actually currently at $2 billion. Okay, so if we use that as sort of a guidance, because it's in the same niche, same sort of tech as well, if we use that as guidance for a price prediction for this asset, this would actually be just under a 10x for this asset. So it would be actually $2.22. Okay, so no, sorry, $2.24 for this asset, and that would be a 900% move basically from where we are. So a 900% move from where we are would look something along the lines of this. Unbelievable stuff, and that gain is absolutely possible, guys. If you can see these moves that we have seen in previous price action, all it is another leg up, basically the same, and that is going to be literally 900% on your investment. So you put in 10K, you're going to be looking at roughly around 100 grand profit on an asset like this. This is a super reliable asset, and it looks really, really good fundamentally overall. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of that price prediction in the comment section. Drop it a like if you found any sort of value here. I do greatly appreciate your opinions on this channel. And if you are looking for continuous updates on other coins as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on so you never miss one of our uploads here over on Crypto Chester. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.